Well, hello fellow RVers, it's Gary once again, sharing behind the camera. Rough road RV life, we like looking at freedom. So where has freedom brought us? Well, to Harrison, Tennessee at a state park called Harrison Bay State Park. Just outside of Chattanooga. We're gonna go do a tour of this park and let you see what this park is all about. The road is that way.
Speed limit 20, radar enforced. First thing we come here is the Harrison Bay State Park Interpretive Center, and it is closed, but you can get an up and close look at some feathered friends. So here at the Interpretive Center, this beautiful hawk. You are gorgeous, my friend. And this turkey vulture. Okay, this is Happy. Hi, Happy. And this is Scarlet. Restaurant, marina, boat ramp, fishing, and park office to your left. Also, this trail system over here, this little trail.
This right here is the Star Walk.
Star Walk. It has little informational signs about the sky, stars, and whatnot.
Yeah, it's just a half mile, I believe, loop.
Yeah, very pretty. Nice little walk, and there's a gazebo in the middle that you can check out. This road also takes you to another trailhead. It is the Harrison Bay trailhead, which is a nice little 4.5 mile hike or bike trail that follows the shoreline.
We can go this way, to the right.
So you'll notice the water is low, which we assume that that's from the winter drawdown. What do you call it?
Winter pool. This is part of the Chickamauga Reservoir, and they draw the reservoir down in the winter.
So it is down, but still a lot of water out there.
Doesn't stop the fishing, people.
Nope. Neither does freezing mornings in the 20s and 30s. You can see some of the campground, one of the loops through the trees right there. And the marina's across the way. We'll get a closer look at that in a minute. One of the loops over there to the right. And this is a fishing dock over here.
If there was water.
Yeah. So you can see how far the water is down. But again, still really beautiful. Nice.
And there's your marina.
And bonus, this place has a restaurant over there. It is called the Dockside Cafe, and it is open Thursday through Sunday. A lot of birds, water birds out. We were just over there. More marina. All you can eat catfish every Friday at Dockside Cafe.
It's your boat trailer parking. This is Sunday at about 12:45. 55 degrees. And over here is parking for the Bay Point Loop Trail. 4.3 miles combination hiking, biking.
It's very scenic. It just follows the shoreline out onto the points and back in the little inlets. Very pretty.
It is on all trails if you have that app.
And it's easy. I mean, I think it's 125 total feet of elevation gain. So it's a nice trail for biking or hiking. All right, leaving this little area and on to the next. Here's a look at the Star Walk. So it just goes around that field, but it's very scenic. It's a nice dog walk. Okay, we're back up here to the Interpretive Center and looking at camping, swimming, and what?
Rec hall.
And rec hall this way.
And if you're wondering, no, we have not made it to the check-in place yet.
No. Let me just show you what you'll see here. Everywhere you go. Right out there. Some of our dear friends. They're just kind of hanging out. Okay, goodbye. You get some nice park roads to walk your pups on, or just take a walk. Picnic tables along the way. And a lot of deer. There are a lot of deer here. I wouldn't call it miles and miles of roads, would you? Not like
no, not really.
Some parks that we've been to. I mean, it's... Okay, here's another trailhead right here. This one's a little bit more up and down. And it is a Lakeshore Loop Trail and a nature walk.
Nature walk, half a mile.
Yes. And it's very pretty there as well. Today is November 28th, so the leaves are just about done. There's a little bit of color here and there. Okay, here we have the rec hall, picnicking, swimming, tennis, shelter number 2. Swimming, of course, is closed.
Closed for health reasons.
Oh.
Over the summer. So there's the tennis.
So tennis courts over there. This would be a nice dog walk too, and you see the pavilion beyond. So over here is volleyball and kayak. Look like it might be kayak rentals. It's another pavilion, and there is the pool area straight ahead. There's a better look at the pool area. Of course, it is not in season, but there you go. Quite a large pool. We're back on the road, and again, see the picnic tables everywhere. And we're coming up on the dump station to our left. It's one dump station, and the check-in area is that A-frame straight ahead. That's where you check in.
So now we're going to look at camping area A. There's 4 areas.
Camping area A is our first stop, and each area starts with number 1. So this is one of those parks where you need to know where you're.
You need to know your alphabet.
Yeah, you need to know which area you're going to be in. So the neat thing about this is you only have outside. One we just passed. Here's number 2 right here.
A2.
A2, electric and water. Nice. So they have their little corner down here. And that's all that's right here. And I would imagine this is full of deer at night. I don't know. There's another look at one. And then we're going to go to the right. We'll try to show you as many as we can, but the main goal is to give you an idea of what these campsites look like. They're electric and water, and most of them are nicely spaced. We just passed 8, that fifth wheel, 8 and 9. Oh, 7. So it must have been 7, 8, and 9 back there. Here's 15 right there. There's a couple sites right there, 16 and 17. 18. It's that fifth wheel we just passed. And we're dipping down in here. There's a site to our left. And there's a site to our right. And another one.
This one over here is number something.
Now why does that
22.
2 bathhouses. There's 24, an empty one. We'll show you that one. That's a nice paved one. $25. 28 right there. Another one that's nicely paved. There's 28. These are nice over here. 30. Okay, there's sites on up that hill, but we don't see a road that comes around. Well, there must have been one because here it is right here. Here's site. Can you see that number in front of us? Is it 42?
42.
42. Let's go this way. There's
41.
41. Oh, these are nice sites.
These would be nice ones if you want to put over here.
We're kind of taking notes. 39 right there. Beautiful.
Yep.
36 we just passed, and there's 37. Whoop, and this is it.
That's a nice one. 37.
How would you feel about bringing Ruff Road up here? 36 is right there. What do you think? 37. That'd be a little tight. Huh?
Yeah, these are pretty nice right in here.
That's nice. 39. Just showing you again. 40. 'Cause I think these are a little better look. 41. And this one's 42. Now right down here, and we are taking notes because we make this trek quite often.
It's not a bad one either.
So we might taking notes which ones we'll like next time. 43 right there. This must be 42, 44. I'm so confused. They are close together right here though. 45, 46. And with a bluebird on it, number 47. Well, there's a dump station. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, we just passed the dump station.
I think this looks like a newer area.
Yeah, according to the website, there's only one dump station, but we just passed the second one. There's 22. And we're coming up on 19 right here. So this is the way we came in. I'm just showing you the sites on the right. 16 is right there. Just past 15. Now if you look through the trees over there, as we're going by, that is area D, and that is primitive only, but it is closed at this time. There's site 7. And that just about wraps up this area. Just past 9. There's 10 and 11. And 14 right there. Okay. Back out to the main road. Next stop, Camping Area B. Camping Area B is just about across the road from A. And again, starting at 1. It will be B1. And they have a large bathhouse here. Go to the right.
It's a bit slopey here.
Oh, yes. So we just passed 1, 2. There's a site to our left and our right, but here's site 5. That is slopey. There's site 7. Looks like a pull through.
8 is a pull through.
Yeah, okay. Here is 8. And There's 1, 2 on the inside that are pull-throughs as well.
Very downhill.
Very downhill. 9 right there and 10 right here. Pull-throughs. All right, coming on around. There is a bathhouse straight ahead. Nice big bathhouse. I love it. They have wreaths and greenery and red bows. And to the right. Let's see. Passing 16 right there.
You got pull-throughs in the middle.
Yeah, so looking up here, 18, just to get the lay of the land. 20's on the other side. It is a pull-through. 21, 22 to the right.
Is a pull-through.
So this is like a whole loop of pull-throughs, it looks like, right? Just about. 25 we just passed on the right. 27s, they're on the left. And 28's on the right. So there you go. We're going to pull around. 29 is right there on the right, and we're making the loop back around. So there you go, folks. A lot of pull-throughs. So the middle ones look quite a bit slopey.
Yeah, I don't think anything leveled here in Loop A.
No, this is Loop B.
Or B, rather.
No, Loop B is a little slopey all around. Look. Alright, these places have loops within loops. Ooh, that water's running, but it looks like it's off. Loops within loops. This is another little section. And right there is the road we were on earlier when we went to the picnic area by the marina. This is site, oops, I missed the number.
38.
38, right there. And here's 39. Another pull-through. And again, pull-throughs in the middle, like you see here, that just drive straight through.
Straight through and straight up.
It is very slopey here. But people are camping here, so, and people camped here over the weekend. Just past 40 on the right. All right. All right, we're back out. There is the dump station right there. Pardon me.
On the right is camping area D, which my wife alluded to earlier is primitive, and it's closed.
Yes. We just passed C. We'll come back and end there. I'm going to go up here and show you this little area. This is a little picnic and day use area, and a great place to unhook your toad.
It is a little turnaround. There's part of the Chickamauga Reservoir in Harrison Bay. And you can see the water's down.
So I'm going to go check out that trail across there. It looks pretty interesting. Picnic tables. It goes right that way. And the marina is across the way. And the other trail system is across the way as well. Oh, there you go. Now as we come around this way, you'll get a peek at the C loop. It's where we're at. See if you can spot us. Do you see Ruff Road? We're the motorhome. All right. Next up, Campground C. All right, here we go. Entering C. Follow the arrows. We'll do this little loop first. This is actually like 3 loops. Bathhouse straight ahead. Very nice and warm.
It is heated.
There's number 3. And these are gravel. Number 4 is right there. Number 5 is right here. Number 6. Around to number 7. They look a little slopey too, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Number 8. Number 9 doesn't, if this is 9. 11. That is 11. That does not look too bad. All right. Coming out and entering the rest. Number 12 is right there where that motorhome is. Number 13 on the right. Now there's another loop here if you turn left at the trash. I don't know which way we go, here or on up there. I don't know if it's a one-way. Do you know?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, meanwhile, there's another site there. There's 16 right there. And here's number 17. All right, what do we have on that side?
32.
32, and it's right next to another site. They're on the inside. And there's 34 right there. And 35 right there. That wouldn't be a bad site. I like that site. It's a little slopey. What do you think about that one?
Slopey.
36 is just like a pull-off. And 38 right there. There are sites on the inside. 39 is right there to the left. And we just passed another site. And the bathhouse is right up there. Now we're coming back out to the main road and the last little bit for section C, Campground C. Just to give you an idea of the inside loop, here is 31 and 32. Okay, the last section, there's 30, there's 29, just a little slopey right there. Coming up on the right is 18. These are short sites. We were a little worried when we pulled in. We had to worry about that tree and our slide, but here we are. It's site 14. 19. Is it 19? They all run together. Site 19. There's 20. 21. 23, right there where that fifth wheel is. There's 24. 25, that's a nice site, but this was a busy little corner over the weekend. 26, right there. And right smack in the middle, I don't know the number. We'll see it in a minute. There's 27. But that one in the middle is site 22. It's a pull through, I believe. Site 22. Right there. And then here we are, site 19, back home.
that concluded our tour of Harrison Bay State Park here in Harrison, Tennessee. It's 128 campsites, including the primitive A, B, C, and D, 4 loops. It's on the Chickamauga Reservoir, which is a big reservoir system in Tennessee. And they have tennis here. As you saw, they have the pool, 2 pools. If it's open, it was closed. The website said it was closed for health for last summer. So I don't know, but it is a really nice looking pool if it's open. They have a hiking, biking trails here. And
a lot of roads for walking.
A
lot of roads.
Deer.
Very pretty.
Fishing, kayaking, boating. The big reservoir. Even with the drawdown, it's still a big reservoir.
Mm-hmm.
And the Verizon service, what would you say?
It works pretty much most of the time. It got a little wonky here and
sometimes I get the old circle thing on YouTube, but it's got to load. But overall, they do have a park Wi-Fi system. There's 39 miles of shoreline here, and it's a 1,200 acre park. So it's a pretty big park here overall. They do have a restaurant on site.
Yes. We may be checking that out
we
today.
Might be, yes. So there's quite a bit to do here, especially if you're here during the summer when the water's up and it's not in the 30s like it is now. So, but overall it's a nice park. Some of the loops to me were older sites and they weren't very level. A lot of them were very steep.
Gravel and steep, and trees. Watch out for trees.
Yes.
So do check the dimensions when you make your reservations.
I would say for larger Class A's or stuff, I would look at the A loop.
Yeah, the A loop seemed to have more room. Yeah, when we saw our site, we were like, "Ee!"
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very careful to make sure that wherever we book will accommodate us, but it looked a little scary, didn't it?
Yeah, but we got in okay, and we've been doing fine. Also, I almost forgot one other thing. 1.5 miles up the road, there's the Jack Nicklaus Signature Bear Trace Golf Course. If you like golfing, you have a Jack Nicklaus Signature course less than 2 miles up the road.
We like this day, and we're definitely taking note for what site we would like on our next trip here, because this is an easy drive from I-75. It was about 20 miles off of I-75.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. And so if you are traveling north and south on I-75 in the Tennessee region, we're just a little bit north of Chattanooga. It's an easy stopover here.
Yes, it is. So I guess with that, we're going to wrap this tour up of Harrison Bay. And this is Gary and Sharon. Dogs are taking a nap. Click like and subscribe. Follow us on our travels. Leave comments. And we hope to see you on the road sometime. Stay safe. Safe travels.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Leaving Harrison Bay. Here we found 2 more trails that are covered up by print on the map. Actually 3 more trails. And also we discovered, sadly, the Dockside Cafe is closed for the season. Wah. That's after we got all ready for a pimento cheese burger.
Yeah, pimento cheese bacon burger.
Yeah, pimento cheese bacon burger. So we won't get to try that unless we see it along the way in our next stops.